I'm James Schillinglaw, and I'm here as usual at ILTM Con. I come here every year and meet the greatest people in travel and tourism for luxury. I'm here with Matt Kammert, who's the Senior Vice President of Marketing for Kensington. And if you don't know Kensington, you should. It's upscale tour operator that has an amazing, I've known about these guys for a while, and they have some amazing experiences that your clients can have. And we're going to talk about that and more on Insider Travel Report. Matt, first of all, great to see you.
Nice to see you too, James.
Yeah, it's a little crazy here in ILTM as usual. This is the biggest ILTM ever. It's amazing, but let's talk a little bit about Kensington today. Now, I know that you recently restructured the company a little bit, and tell us how you did that.
So Kensington in isolation is actually a new thought. It's for the last 18 years, it's been Kensington
Tours, yeah.
And up until October 30th, we did a restructure of all of our companies. So you would have known what is now Kensington Cruises as Beyond Voyages. You would have known Kensington Yachts as Kensington Yachts, but a separate company. What we've done is created a master brand under Kensington. So all of these business units or lines of business or brands still exist, but we've structured them in a way that complement each other. And tours is still very much at the core of everything we do.
No, and you guys, you sort of known you can do groups, but you also do individual tours, I believe, right?
We're primarily focused on individual tours, so couples, solo travelers, some multi-generational and family. Less groups, 10 travelers or above is probably single-digit percentage, but it's there. We do it.
Now, you also have sort of Kensington Yachts. That was a big one. That's a separate unit too now.
That's right. So Kensington Yachts is run as a completely separate unit. We have over 3,000 yachts around the world, and it has been a growing division for us the last couple of years.
That's amazing. Now, talk about some of those other divisions, because obviously you have the classic Kensington Tours, and then you have, what else is there?
Kensington Cruises, actually.
Cruise, yeah, there we go.
It's an interesting one to talk about. We saw demand in the space. We have partners with smaller river cruises and smaller cruise lines, but specifically what we do there is we do the pre and the post, and then that developed into shore excursions. So people who are going on cruises who are actually interested in being more immersive in the port. So we service over 280 ports around the world. And it's for individuals like us who don't just want to kind of walk around the port. They want to get involved and immerse inside the culture. And we can arrange a 2-hour or a half day. We just have to get them back on board.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I mean, the cruise lines in the old days would say, well, if you don't do it with us, you could miss the boat. Yeah. And that was, really? I never believed that, although it did happen occasionally. But yeah, normally, I'm not saying anything bad about the regular cruise excursions, but they're kind of cookie cutter, or they can be, not at the upscale one, but now you're offering your services because you have the experience in each of these destinations, right?
That's right. Our local teams, same idea as Kensington Tours, that immersive, high quality, high touch luxury experience where you're immersed inside that culture of that particular port.
Now, do you have a separate Kensington Safari, or is that a part of it?
It's a great question. No is the short answer. The long answer is Safari is actually our roots. It's where we originated from over 18 years ago. Still very much a big piece of our portfolio, but it's not a separate division. It's just part of our total.
The founder, Jeff Wilner, loves safaris in Africa, so that really, I remember, that's what I thought of you as really one of your specialties, right?
That's right. Yep. The first tour he ever booked was for a friend from university, and he just helped him get there. And that sparked a new imagination for a business.
I just watch his Facebook, and he's always in Africa, so I don't know what this is great. But now, what other divisions do you have?
Kensington Villas is another one. So not unlike Yacht, it is actually a part of Kensington overall. We have 2,000 properties around the world. Again, it's growing in demand. We see post-pandemic that people are very much interested in multi-generation, a little bit more exclusive. We're still adding on experiences and itineraries to a villa's booking, but again, the demand is significant, as we've seen over the last couple of years.
Yeah, no, that's always a great thing. The villa market is, since COVID and all that, it's become growing like crazy, and there are a lot of individual companies that have tons of villas, and they keep adding more and more. And I guess you've gone into that mix now, right?
That's right. That's exactly right.
Yeah. Any other divisions?
Well, Kensington Cares, if you're familiar with that, we're involved with several organizations around the world. Giants of Africa, Necton, which is a research organization that studies the world's oceans. They've discovered countless new species. We fund at 1% overall of our sales, and we offer our clients, upon booking their trip with us, to also contribute 1%.
No, that's great, and it's a way to give back to the whole world, the whole world community. Now, what is the Kensington difference? Why would someone want to book Kensington versus maybe some of the... There's not a lot of really upscale. I mean, obviously there's the A&Ks and things like that, but why is Kensington different?
So I'm gonna answer that question in a roundabout way. We're on the heels of launching a trends report, our first one ever. And some of the trends that we've uncovered in there really, and it's not manufactured, it really reinforces what we do as a company and what we're seeing from a consumer behavior perspective as well, which is people want private, they want custom, they want exclusive. How people define luxury is different for every individual. You and I would have very different definitions of it, but at the end of the day, it's how we create those custom itineraries with our destination experts that cater to the wants and needs and desires of specific travelers. And our destination experts are specific experts in any given region around the world, over 120 countries we service, and they've either lived, worked, or played in those regions, and they continue to go back to them, and we have our own training programs. So I think what makes us unique is our depth of knowledge on countries around the world, and how we customize and deliver that experience in market with our local teams giving private guided experiences.
Now, where are you in the world? I mean, you seem sometimes everywhere, but is there any place you don't sell?
There's only a few, in typically 120 plus countries around the world. I mean, we're in the high demand countries, and obviously when there's conflict or natural disaster, we have to reassess. But we are pretty expansive, and we continue to add and grow as the years go on.
Now, how can our viewers, we have got to 127,000 travel advisors, how can they best work with you to get a great experience for their clients?
I would say it's the same with our direct clients. Work with our destination experts.
They'll get on the phone with you and really work it all out, right?
We'll get on the phone, they'll get on a video call, they'll understand what the travel advisor's needs are for their clients, and they'll build that itinerary specific to their client.
That's great. Now, where can travel advisors go to get more information about Kensington?
Kensington Tours is the...
You still have
KensingtonTours.com is the best place to go.
Yeah, you still have the website, still Kensington Tours, but the company is now just Kensington, so that's the difference. And you have all these divisions, great divisions, villas, yachts, cruises, and cares too, actually. So that's a wonderful thing. Matt, I want to thank you for taking the time here. I know it's a busy conference for you and for all of us. Good luck with the Kensington. I hope to chat with you again soon to see what else you guys have developed, because you keep innovating in the tour space.
Thank you, James. Nice to spend some time with you.
I'm James Schillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.